everyone, Luke here from LSW Audio. Thanks for tuning into the channel. Happy New Year, by the way, and of course just my New Year's present. So yeah, we have got a really cool monster to the lounge, the king of powered speakers for me. But anyway guys, this is the Wharfedale Titan ax15b by Wharfedale Pro. Now, I'm sure a lot of people out there know the Titan. So this is the new version of the 15D. This is the ax15b. Now, first of all, there is cosmetic changes, but let's first talk about the cosmetic changes and performance of the speaker before I get into the specs. First of all, the 15D had smaller bass boards. He didn't have these fins inside. So this speaker is tuned to go much lower in frequency. I'll talk about the frequency now. So that's why also to make the bass boards bigger, put the fins in. It's not just for looks. It actually gives it a much deeper bass, and the speaker has a mean amount of bass. I'm very surprised. It's got really lovely bass. First of all, let's get into the specs quickly. So it's got a 1.75 inch tweeter, with the old 15D had a 1 inch tweeter. So bigger tweeter, meaning clearer sound at higher RPMs. That's what I found with this one. It's got a 3 inch voice coil. The 15D had a 3 inch voice coil as well, but the difference is Wharfedale Pro says that they have changed the tweeters and they've changed the woofers. It's got a different kind of woofer in. So that's pretty nice. 129 dB, same as the 15D, but you might think, yeah, but it's the same as the 15D, so what's the difference? But I have found, because the tweeter is bigger, it handles the higher volume so much better, and he actually sounds so much louder, surprisingly enough. It's a 420 RMS, same as the 15D, 840p, same as the 15D, so they kept the same design power-wise, but they've just improved it. Now, it's a little bit darker than the 15D. 15D is also a dark black, but I have found this one is a little bit darker. It's got that octagon shaped grille, which I really like the looks. A lot of people told me they prefer the old 15D look. Yes, because even before the 15D came out, you got the 315 Titan. That was the very first one that came out like almost 18 years ago. But they kept the same box. But now this is the only one that has a different style of box, but still more or less similar. So anyway, let's take you guys to the back. So back panel still looks more or less similar, but there is some changes here. So now, first of all, the Titan 15D had bass and treble controls over here to my right. This speaker, they've taken it away, okay? But now they've taken it away, but now they've added a DSP. So there's 6 different settings on the speaker. Now, here is the knob for the DSP. Each one is numbered, and all the numbers are here on the knob. So flat mode's normal mode. You got monitor mode, you got speech, you got bass, you got punch, you got live. Bass mode gives it a bit more of a deeper thumb, which is quite nice if you need like an extended bass. Punch mode, they got a little drum hitting like the snares. It's not 4 snares. So basically, it actually gives you much more kick. So it doesn't give you more mids, it gives you a lot more kick, which is quite cool. So you got bass mode for extra bit of deepness, and you got punch mode for a little bit more kick. You got live mode, you got speech mode to boost up the higher frequencies. You got monitor mode as well. I have found in monitor mode, it takes that extra bit of the very deepness out of the speaker, but you still actually get kick out of you, surprisingly enough, and the top end sounds a little bit more clear sounding. So I quite like that. So yeah, so they've replaced the bass and treble controls with a DSP, which I think is really cool. But otherwise, you still have your 2 inputs here. You can use your jacks as well if you don't use the XLRs. You got an output balance. Basically, still very much the same speaker, same kind of power. It's a really nice speaker. But now let's talk about the performance, the way I like it. So basically, this speaker sounds really, really amazing, I must say. The bass is incredible. You almost don't have to put a sub with him. If you're going to put him on the stand, it's going to take a bit of his bass away, because he's on the stand. The speaker always sounds better when he's on the floor. But even on the stand, I must say, yes, it takes the kick away when it's on the stand, but the overall bass, like a bass guitar, like a strong bass guitar or something, or like a low bass, you definitely still hear it and feel it. It's quite incredible. The tops are super mellow, very detailed. What I found is if I take in 50% volume, only then the speaker actually starts playing, meaning he can really take high volumes, and he really likes high volumes. Like, he really comes alive at higher volumes, but he doesn't get harsh. So at 50% volume, it's as clear as anything, but it's super powerful and dynamic. But just one more thing to add. I used to have the AK15s by Hybrid Plus, if you've seen them on the channel. One of these, I guarantee you, one of these will outpump two of those Powered 15s, and they are both 400 RMS, same as him, and they're 1 dB louder than him. But this guy will easily outpump him. I used to use the AKs a lot, but I listened to one of these night and day. The bass is incredible. You don't need a sub with him. AKs, you needed subs because they didn't have the low end, but yet they did 40 hertz. This guy, really amazing. But he does 40 hertz to 20 kilohertz, if I didn't say that. So yeah, 40 hertz to 20 kilohertz, which is really amazing. And just one more thing to add. You get this Wharfedale Titan Pro bag, which is really, really nice. That comes with the speaker, and it's put on the speaker when he's in his packaging. So when you unbox him, he's already covered in his nice Titan Pro bag. You've got this lovely power cable. It's nice and long, nice and thick. Really, really nice. And of course, you get the booklet, which is really amazing. But yeah, guys, that's just the video. Guys, please have a look at the Titan. If you're interested in buying other speakers, please just have a look at the Titan. It's a really, really amazing speaker. But yeah, cool guys, that's the video. But thank you so much, and LSW Audio out.